tighter and tighter. It dug into her flesh, burning and robbing her of all air. She struggled with all her might, but she couldn't get free. The world became hazy around her. The pain ebbed. She was in the zone again. Free. Peaceful. Unplugged. Chapter 1. Earlier that evening. Sorry I'm late. My meeting ran long. Vic Manetti took my hand and pulled me through the doorway to his home. It's okay. Good meeting? It was a meeting. He pressed a kiss against my lips. Come on in, and I'll introduce you to the club. I dawdled behind him, removing my coat and purse, and taking my time hanging them on the rack in the foyer. After the day I'd had, the thought of having to be polite and conversational with a group of strangers made me want to run away screaming. Vic announced to the small crowd in his living room, Everyone, this is Ellie Matthews. I'm sure I've told all of you about her. Vic's guests, easily the 7 most physically fit humans I'd ever seen in a room together, stopped what they were doing and turned toward me. They all grinned at me, every one of them trying to hide the fact that they were giving my body a quick scan to size me up. Runners are the worst. One of the men snapped out of it. Vic talks about you all the time, Ellie. Nice to finally meet you. I'm Matteo. Hi, Matteo. The first woman to determine I was absolutely no threat to her tossed her long hair back over her shoulder and let out a giggle. We've met before, but I don't know if you remember me. I'm Shauna. We ran into each other a few weeks ago on the Monon Trail in Carmel, but you weren't in much shape to talk. Right. Hi, I said. When Vic and I went out running, he regularly saw people he knew and often stopped to chat. I was usually disheveled, out of breath, and unable to carry on a coherent conversation. The rest of Vic's running club, Chris, Tracy, Jonathan, Rebecca, and Eve, chimed in to greet me. I pasted on a smile. Nice to meet you all. Vic put his arm around me. Since tomorrow's run is Ellie's first competitive race, he paused, while everyone gave me a way too enthusiastic round of applause. I'm sure she'd love to hear any tips you guys have for staying focused, keeping up pacing, and most importantly, staying warm out there. I hoped no one would actually pull me aside and talk running. I'd agreed to exercise with Vic to get myself into better shape. He'd somehow mistaken that to mean I wanted to become an Olympian. When he found out I'd been on the cross-country team for one measly year in high school, he immediately signed me up for a 10K and made it his mission to train me for it. I enjoyed the weight loss benefits of running, but I wasn't interested in the competitive side of it, nor did I care about focus or technique. But of course, Vic's well-meaning friends didn't hesitate to bombard me with tips. Go with layers. Layering is the key to a good cold weather run. I have so little body fat. It's hard for me not to freeze out there, Eve said, her big doe eyes wide with sincerity. Tracy asked me, Do you listen to music while you run? Always, I replied. She turned up her nose. Well, you shouldn't. You should be listening to your breathing, and your mind should be free from distractions. I listened to music for the express purpose of distracting my cluttered mind, and also so I didn't have to hear my wheezy breathing. Matteo said to Tracy, Not everyone subscribes to that elitist theory, you know. If she's been training with music, then she should use it tomorrow. He turned to me. It could throw off your stride if you're used to running in time to the beat. Plus, I don't know about you, but I get bored without my tunes. I noticed a haughty glance pass between Tracy